There is a book that was out that the Hollywood movies used it to do a movie called Sabrina. Um, those who did that movie to apologize to Lucifer Morningstar. I'm saying it for the good of the West, United Nations, United States, Russia, all the head of states on earth. You have to join those movie makers and apologize on their behalf. Why am I saying this? All your countries was made by the glory of Rome. Russia was made by the Romans. I was there upon the sands the time we made Russia. There was a prince who was born with two teeth. He's my son. He was a Russian. His descendant is Putin. So if people don't understand why, those who see spiritually, if you don't understand why I'm always supporting Putin, it's not because of the classified money they pay on my agency. If we are talking about that, US have paid more than that. That story is a story of Methuselah. It have passed long time ago. During the days of Methuselah, Lilith gave birth to Nephilims. And those Nephilims were boasting. Their fathers are angels. So they want humans to serve them. They were eating the food made by humans. If you are a human being and let's say you have a cassava farm, one Nephilim can eat 10 40 feet containers of cassava a day. Those who like food will eat more. So they were demanding food from the humans. It's in the book of Enoch. And the food they were demanding from the humans were complaining they are working too much. The Nephilims are not helping them. They were giants. Some are 100 feet tall, 200 feet tall. Imagine the food they can eat. So they told the Nephilims to help them in farming. And the Nephilims told them, why? My father is Archangel. Why should I help you in the farm? It's my father who made you to mine gold in the Sumerian days. Now we are no longer collecting gold in the afterlife. So you have to feed us. There is nothing wrong to be proud of the family you come from, the kind of father you have. So what happened at that time was they were misbehaving and they started eating the humans, the creation of the gods. It's not one God who created all humans. That is why Chinese have a different look. Reptilians have a different look. Reptilians are humans. But when they lost a hand, new one grew within 5 days. So that is what happened. So what happened at that time was we gave the sword of power. I have some sword that the witches used to make fun of it. It was given to Methuselah. It's two sword is always on my back. I use it spiritually. Everyone with spiritual, we gave one to Methuselah. The smaller one, when you go to war, we have a small sword that we use it on your waist. You hang it on your waist. That one was given to Methuselah. And Methuselah used it to slay the giants. He pointed it on the sky and he used it on the floor and all the giants died. So the time the giants died, there were some of the Nephilims who were worshipping, having their source of power from the dark matter. They too died. There were some in Greece who were worshipping the pagan gods. Those one is Gaia, the Greek god Gaia who gave birth to them. They too died. The rest of them, we use the head of the lady known as Medusa, the golem with the snake hair. We use her hair to kill them. And until now, the giants are nowhere to be found. So that story have passed long time ago. There is no prophecy Lucifer Morningstar will die like the way we say. If you're an ordinary person and you can't see spiritually, anytime you see people having sex with you in dream, your pastor in your church tell you they are demons, marine spirits. It's not true. The person is right next to you. He's a witch. It's witches who do that. No demon have sex with human. You normally hear these things in Africa. You talk about spiritual marriage, spiritual this thing. It's not true. Those who do that are witches. If not me, no one in Africa have seen a demon, angel, or a dwarf, or any spirit before. So if you dream and you see yourself suffering from spiritual marriage, the person is inside your house or he's your friend. Maybe you are going to do something, you told him, I have appointment tomorrow, and he has sex with you and he intervened, and they call it promise and fail. But when you go to church, your pastors don't tell you this. They will tell you it's a spiritual marriage, it's a demon play. Your pastor lied to you because he's also a wizard. In Revelation 14, 6, 7, it is written there are angels who come and they will tell you the truth. I'm telling you the truth and nothing but the truth. It is not Lucifer who is responsible for the evil on earth. He is even the punisher of evil. That is why when you go to hell, Lucifer look after the dead. It was once an area of Hades. Even that area is not genuine. I created it. There are some of the women. There was a woman, the woman Gaia in Greece. She was once my wife in Egypt. In the traditions of the gods, if a woman is a whore, we don't give his children a staff. So because Lucifer and his family was having staffs and the rest, what happened was there was war, and that woman opened her legs for the king of Atlantis to come and support me in the war. So after the war, the king of Atlantis told me, I came because of your wife, because I was having issues with the Atlanteans. We created them, and the Sumerian tablet called them Ingigi. They were the Atlanteans. They were misbehaving with the gods, and they told me we laid with your wife as payment. I was paying them. After war, you pay mercenaries and those who supported you. I was paying them and they didn't collect it. And they say your wife have already paid us by sleeping with the king. So that woman was banished from Atlantis to Greece. That is when he married King Kranos. And through King Kranos, Hades, Poseidon, Zeus, and the rest was born. And they overthrown Kranos because Kranos was behind it. You know the African witches are performing rituals. I shared the bean stew with someone. So the bloodline women, they are sleeping with them. Same thing happened those days. And they have been using that to deceive people that Lucifer will one day die and the rest. It's not true. Lucifer is a god who made the reptilians with the Mayan Empire god Utaka that the Ashanti king misbehaved with. The serpent. So if you have problem and you think it's a demon or angel who is responsible for your problem, every problem you have on earth is caused by witches. That is why in the book of Revelation, it says after the Armageddon war, they will be removed from earth and pain will be no more, illness will be no more, suffering will be no more. Because all pain and illness, suffering come from witches, not demons. Demons don't harm people. So those who did those Sabrina stories, a classified story in Vatican, because Vatican was burned years ago, was invaded. The book was missed. So they have to apologize to the Morning Star for their own good, with all head of states.